Hey guys, I'm Winnie Alex. I'm going to talk about management today. Management is the art of getting things done through people, and there are 5 managerial functions and 3 managerial styles. So the managerial functions include organizing, leading, planning, staffing, and controlling. So the managerial styles, they include delegating, discussion, and at the same time directing. So what are the managerial functions and what do you expect from them? So you have got leading. Leading is the art of motivating people to perform a certain task. Here a manager motivates and inspires his employees to work effectively towards accomplishing a certain goal. So organizing is the ability to identify the needed resources, gather them, put them in one place in order to accomplish certain tasks. So here a manager goes outside, identifies what's needed in the business, goes outside to gather those resources and brings them for a team to perform effectively. Staffing. Staffing is the ability to hire people with the necessary skills to perform certain tasks. For example, if I'm a manager and I want someone to carry out accounting, then I have to go and I hire an accountant to do that job. But it's very bad for me to hire an engineer to do accounting because he doesn't have the skills needed. So there is controlling. Controlling, you have set a certain goal and then you need to achieve it. So you have to see the results that you have and expected outcome or the future. So in controlling, you see the strategy, if it is moving well with the expected goal. So once the strategy doesn't work, then you're able to change it. Here it comes to planning. Planning is where a manager identifies what needs to be done. After identifying it, he sets the strategy of achieving that thing. For example, if I'm a manager and I want to increase my sales from 150 eggs to 250 eggs in a week, that means I have to identify, first of all, I have to first set the date, I set my goal, what needs to be achieved, and then the strategy of achieving it. So in that way, that is what is involved in planning. So once I like that, it means that I want to be able to achieve my goals. So let us look at the managerial styles. We have got directing. What does directing mean and what can we do? So directing, a manager assigns tasks to employees after making them and brainstorming what is supposed to be done by him or herself. So in that way, that means that the employees will get directions directly from the manager and they are not given a chance to brainstorm. So the disadvantages of directing is that the employees are not given a chance to participate in the decisions made. So those are disadvantages. Again, the employees, they see it as being disrespected and not being considered in decision making. But a manager, there is an advantage of making decisions easily. Here you can make the decisions. After making them, then you inform the employees to carry out those tasks. So you have got discussion. Here discussion, you bring people in one place, they identify the problem, they identify the solutions, and then they give them, from those solutions, they get the best solution. So in this way, that means that each and every employee has to work or to contribute something into the discussion. The disadvantage is, in discussions, some employees will dominate the others and they will dominate the discussion once a manager doesn't control it very well. So in order for a decision to be made very well, a manager must be effective at holding or facilitating discussions so that one employee cannot dominate another one. So the advantage of discussion is that the employees will come up with facts, come up with ideas to present so that the argument can be good or their solution can be effective. But the disadvantage is delayed decision making. Once many people are put in one place, it means that the decision made, they will take a long period of time. Let me go to do delegating managerial style. In delegating, a manager identifies the problem, sets the employees, and then they go and work on it on their own. That means that the employees will be able to come up with solutions. So in this way, the disadvantage is that it increases individualism within the employees, so they cannot work as a team. So one of the advantages is that these employees, they have to do research. It encourages doing research and accomplishing tasks on a personal basis. So that is an advantage. But the disadvantage is that if you don't follow up with these employees, that means that they won't accomplish certain tasks. And in this way, they will be able to not catch up with time, hence delaying the accomplishment of work done and leading to the decline of the company. So if you combine all the 5 managerial functions with the 3 managerial styles, there you can be an effective manager after understanding what is supposed to be done, what organization should be do, and what should be achieved. Thank you for coming to today's presentation. Really, you go and apply them to become effective manager.